everybody, it's Smooth Brain again, and I have a new brand again, and I'm really excited about it. It's called Davini, and Davini had a palette come out just a little while ago, and I'll link it down below in case you're interested. It's an eyeshadow palette called Viva, and there's another word in front of it which I can't quite read. I think it says Siempre. I don't know. I'll look it up and put it on the screen so you can see what it's actually called. But the palette's really pretty. It has this little sleeve that it comes in. And the sleeve has a little bottle on it that's emanating a super secret fog that's going to spellbind us all. And inside the palette is a mirror. And then look at how beautiful this palette is. It's purples and pinks and a little bit of blue, but mostly a cool tone palette with lots of different shimmery ones. And we will be swatching that, of course. And it also came with a little lip lacquer. And this is called Davini Beauty Viva lip lacquer, I guess. And look at this cool little bottle. It's like the potion bottle, but it's not emanating the fog. So let's put some of that on right away so I can see what it looks like. It's a pink color and it's pretty sheer, but it's also got a little bit of shift to it, maybe a little bit of blue shift. So let's put that on. Yeah, it's very sheer. It tastes like vanilla. You always like when our things taste like vanilla. And my dog is in the room. She's doing her normal let me walk around several times in a circle before I lie down. So if you hear her, that's what she's doing. This is a pretty Barbie pink, really, but it's not like it's not, really heavy. So that's really nice that it's not heavy. Let's do some swatches of this palette. Okay, so I think I'm going to just swatch the rows straight across like this. The first four colors are Rue La Fleur, which means the flower road, Glow Up, Immortality, a dark purple. Glow Up is like a peachy shimmer. And Electric Youth, which is a harder pressed shimmer that's more chrome-like and has a purple to pink shift. And that's what they look like. And I will say their mattes are very pigmented, but they really look like they're powdery, very powdery as well. So watch out for fallout. Okay, the next four, there's like a mid-tone purple called Essence, a very light pink called Become Her, that mid-tone is pretty. Become Her. Then there's a light baby blue called Ever Lush, and a shimmer called Liquid Gold. And then there's a hot pink called Twilight Tonic, a lavender purple called Pretty and Pure, it's like a, so we're down here now, and there's like a marbled color that's pink and purple marbling called Elixir. And when you swirl that together, it really does become like a bluey purple. A pink, bubblegum pink called Drink It. Okay, And then there's 3 left. And there's this outlier yellowy green called Ponce. Like Ponce de Leon. Who's looking for the Fountain of Youth. Is that what he was looking for? I'm pretty sure. Okay. So Ponce de Leon's the mustard yellow. Living Waters is like a dark blue with like a metally undertone, like a pewter undertone. And then the last color is called Forever Young, which is a multichrome that has pink and green and yellow in it. And those are those 3. Okay, I'm zoomed all the way in, and I used my primer potion. This time I'm using the Urban Decay primer potion in the anti-aging version eyeshadow primer potion. This is supposed to crease less, I guess, but I do really enjoy their primer potion. It's a little bit more silicone-y, but it makes your shadows go on really smooth. And I haven't had any problem with them lasting too much. So I think what I'm going to play with is this blue here. I think I'll put the yellow in as well. And then maybe this mid-tone purple here with some of the dark purple. And then we'll pick out some shades. So I'm going to start with this blue Everlush. And I'm going to put that, oh, that is very pigmented. So I'm just going to put that all along my crease. And I'm using my Referral 16 brush, which I believe is their fluffiest brush, although I haven't been to their page in a while, so I need to see what they have that's new. I know they usually have really good sales for Black Friday, which, believe it or not, is almost a month away. Let's do that. And I will try to keep you guys informed on all the Black Friday sales. Then I think I'm going to go into that Essence color with a middly fluffy brush. The Essence color I'm going to put, oh wow, that is so pigmented. Right here. Look at how pigmented that is. That's like Dee Dee's signature pigmented. So we're going to put that there. I do think they're a little bit more powdery than Dee Dee's though, if you're just looking for something that's really pigmented. Remember, the more pigmented it is, probably the more fallout you're going to get too. So look how far I can really blend that out. It's blending out like marvelously. And I'm just going to take it up in the corner there. And I'm going to go back in with that blue and just dab it on again. I will say, if this purple is which it does look like it's almost as pigmented as this blue, I think it's going to be hard to blend these out into a light color. Let me try a little bit of that purple just to blend it out. It is lighter than the blue, so you can blend that out. Then I need the yellow. I think I'm going to put the yellow on my underneath my eye. Although I will say that sometimes using yellow underneath your eye can give you a jaundiced look, so just be careful when doing that. But we're just playing today, so we'll try it out. And I do like that. I mean, that looks pretty. You can see how much fallout comes off of the brush, though. It's just like... Let's take a similar brush and go into the deep, deep purple Immortality and line my upper eyelashes with that. And I'll probably, once I put some shimmers on, go back into this again. Get a better brush for this. I will say I don't think the mid purple is that different from the dark purple. Definitely there is a dark purple element here, but we'll just use it like that. Okay, I'm going to put on a little bit of glitter glue for these. I have the glitter glue from Cleona Cosmetics, and I love that one, and I don't know where it is. I better find it fast. Okay, let's put on this liquid gold and this elixir color. So the elixir was the really purpley one. We'll put that here on the outer and just slightly bring it up. And then the liquid gold, I'm going to go in the front. Liquid gold. Texas tea. And then I'm going to take this color Glow Up, which is like a very shimmery peach. So we used peach, liquid gold, and this one here, that's the purple. That's elixir. And the peach I'm just going to put on my inner eye here. Very lightly. I think I will also put a little bit of this color Rue Le Fleur on my lower lash line as well. So that's what it looks like so far. What I'm going to do is go ahead and do my other eye, put some mascara on, and we will see where things go from here. So I'll be back as soon as I'm ready and you can see the final look. So here we have the final look. I'll show you what else I use. So on my lips, of course, I have the Davini lip gloss. It's very pretty. I think you can build it up if you put a little extra layer on, and it's pretty comfortable on the lips. It does have a little bit of graininess to it, but otherwise it's good. I used the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. Not my favorite mascara. I will say it's one of those volumizing mascaras that has like the little hourglass type of brush, but I prefer lengthening mascaras. I just think my lashes look better and more natural that way. For the blush, I used the Cosmic Brushes blush in Nutmeg, the name of my dog, and I think it's really a pretty color. It's like a mauvey brown. It's a little bit more maybe brick than brown. I don't know. It's a pretty color. It leans a little bit warm. And then also on my face, I used the ColourPop highlighter, liquid highlighter, and this color is in Immediately Yes. Immediately Yes. Finally, I did use my NYX eye pencil for my eyebrows in the Professional Micro Brow Pencil. It's very thin. If you want to make little hairs, it's very good for that, and it has the special spoolie on the end. Always need that spoolie. So what do you guys think? I will tell you, I think this palette is maybe not for me. I love purples and I love the colors in this palette, but if you look at the whole thing, I do feel they're very powdery, extremely pigmented to the point where it's hard to control the pigment. But overall, it's a beautiful palette. I will put all the information down below in case you're interested. I'm going to zoom in one more time so you can see my final eye look. Here are my eyes, my special eyes. But if you do get this palette, maybe put your base on last because it is very fallout susceptible. Both the mattes and the flaky shimmers had some fallout, so just watch out for that. And otherwise, this is a nice look, I think. I'm pretty happy with it. And I will talk to you all soon. Remember, subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. Leave a like. And then be happy. Don't be sad. And I will see you all soon. Bye.